Right guys, it's Wednesday, time for your update of how I'm doing with my training and nutrition. This week's interventions for my body weight, etc. I haven't changed anything regarding diet this week. Put on 2 pounds, so everything's going well. Energy levels are high, strength's going up each week. So happy with that, so keeping everything the same with my diet for the week coming ahead. Basically a quick rundown of my ratio splits currently. I'm hitting a 35% protein in my diet, 35% carbs and a 30% fat in my diet. Now I'm on a lean bulk. You probably think my carbs are relatively low compared to some people who tend to hit 50% of their diet as carbohydrates, but as I found during my training and diet, etc., my body runs more efficiently on fat as opposed to carbohydrates. So I tend to keep my fats and adjust my fat levels accordingly. If I tend to go over more than 35% of carbs, I tend to go very stodgy, very fat, I lack in energy. I tend to go over that. I use kind of my fats as my energy source. So currently, I said in video 1 that I do a carb and fat cycle. So protein will stay the same throughout. So currently I'm hitting probably about 280 grams of protein, and that stays as a constant through the week. Carbs will be again dictate on energy expenditure through the week. Mondays I train twice, so I do weights in the morning and then cardio in the evening. Tuesday's exactly the same. So my carb intake for those days will be around 300 grams. Wednesday, Thursday, my diet those 2 days will be the same. I only train once, so my intake will be 200 grams of carbs for those 2 days. Friday I will then train twice again weights in the morning, cardio in the evening, so carbs will go up to 300 grams again. And at the weekend I'll have off. Saturday I use it as my cheat day, but like I said in one of my earlier videos, I have a calorie window for my cheat meal, so my carbs will probably go up to about 450, so utilising that 4-hour window to get my extra carbs in, etc. And then Saturday I won't train at all, that'll be a complete rest day, so my carbs will drop right down to about 100 grams. Regarding fats on those days, again, the higher my carbs, the lower my fats are going to be. So the days I train twice, on Monday, Tuesday, Fridays, it will be around 70-75 grams of fats. On a Wednesday and a Thursday, my fat intake will be around 90-95. On the Saturday, again, we won't train, but we incorporate a cheat meal, so fats will be relatively high. Talking probably about 120 over the course of the day. And then on the rest day, on the Sunday, because my carbs are so low, my fats will then be increased again, so that will be probably taken up to about 130-135 grams per day, but like I say, protein will stay as a constant. My training has changed this week. I'm keeping the superset format, but at the same time I have completely changed the order of my exercise, of what exercise I'm doing, and I've changed to a pyramid structure. So basically the first exercise will be a higher rep range, and as I go through the sets the weight will increase but the reps will drop. So I would work in between a 6 to 12. So 12 maybe on the first set, heavier and heavier and heavier, 3 to 4 sets, whatever I decide to do, working my way down to about 6, and superset in the same muscle group. So I will keep it chest day on its own, so I'll probably go into a compound, into an isolation exercise such as a bench for my chest, into a flat dumbbell fly for an example. That will remain as a constant throughout, but I will throw in some single set exercises, some tri-set exercises, just to keep the body guessing, keep the intensity really high, and just to burn off that excess body fat whilst trying to improve muscular size. So yeah, that's currently where I'm at the moment. I take my readings on a Saturday morning, dry. So that'll be when I haven't eaten anything, haven't drunk anything, after I've been to the toilet, etc. To get a dry weight and find out if I'm doing it. I don't tend to weigh myself more than once a week. So we'll see where I am on Saturday. And then we can make interventions and changes according to if I've gained, if I've stayed the same, etc. etc. But again, the first thing I'll probably be looking at doing is just increasing the fat slightly, which will therefore keep my testosterone levels quite high. And again, like I said, the carbs don't really work for me as well. So that's where I am currently in my diet. All my supplements have stayed the same. Still taking my black coffee before my workouts, getting that caffeine kick. Still taking CLA, my L-carnitine, great for fat burning. So my whey protein post workout. That's basically the only time I will take my whey protein. Yeah, so that's currently an update of where I am at the moment. I will wrap this up now, but I will in my next vlog give an update on fat loss and weight loss tips. Basically saying, again, just go over my CLA, L-carnitine, what they do, how they work. But at the end of the day, it comes down to a well balanced and worked out diet. So yeah, my next vlog will be on fat loss, so tune in next time, guys. Thanks.